Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Justina, creator of Bohemian Magic Studios, and I am so excited to bring you guys yet another vlog from the vault. Yes, the 2020 quarantine vlogs. In quarantine, I vlogged a lot, but I didn't edit a lot. So a lot of this footage never saw the light of day, but I thought it would be fun since we are in March, and I think we are on 4 years now since the pandemic, right? Yeah, it's been about 4 years. I always think it's interesting to reflect back on that time because it was such a bizarre time. And editing this footage back, you relive all of it, and you kind of remember the mindset that you had at that time. And looking back, it's just so bizarre because the world, as we are still very much so affected by the pandemic in a lot of ways and the way our society does things now. So yes, while the world is still suffering some of the effects of the pandemic and people are still getting COVID, it's pretty much been normalized at this point, which I hate to say that, but it's just become a part of life. And as humans, we have the amazing ability to adapt to whatever comes our way in a very short amount of time. And 4 years in the grand scheme of things, it's not that long. But I mean, even within the first 6 months to a year of the pandemic outbreak and going into quarantine, we kind of started to normalize that new way of living a little bit. So it's just really weird to look back on. And a couple things that I noticed when editing this footage is just how mentally taxing that time was. Mentally taxing, and just remembering the mindset that we had. So this vlog that you're about to see, this was filmed April 25th. Okay, 2020. So basically 1 month, because the pandemic happened second or third week of March and we went into lockdown, right? So this happened within that span of that next month. So by the time I filmed the footage of the vlog that you're about to watch now, we had already begun to start to normalize things. So just watching back and just food shopping was such a process. What an excursion it was just to even go food shopping, just to even go see your parents who live 10 minutes around the block, and not even being able to hang out with them, this close. I had to laugh at the one scene where, I didn't even want to eat a cookie that my mom had put out on the porch for us when we came by to drop off her groceries. We didn't even want to eat food that other people touched because we didn't know anything about this COVID. We didn't know anything about it at the time, right? We didn't really know how it spread. We didn't really know much of anything. And there was a lot of fear mongering and a lot of misinformation. So we didn't know how it spread. Can we get it from touching surfaces? Can we get it from our groceries? We were Lysoling and wiping down our groceries, which is nuts. What a process that was. Every time you brought home a haul of groceries to have to go through that process before you put them away. And obviously now, we're not doing that anymore. We know better. Most of us are vaccinated, whether you believe in the vaccination or not, whether you're for it or not. But besides the point, it's just a very different life now. It's normalized. We're living with COVID now. We've learned to adapt, and we have vaccinations now, and we have systems put into place. I remember going to the store, trying to find hand sanitizer, trying to find wet wipes, trying to find anything to wipe down the surface. You couldn't find any of it. Toilet paper. So this vlog, just watching this back in retrospect, it just puts a lot of things into perspective. And I just wanted to point out some of those things. Some of the stuff that you see in this video might be a little nuts, the way of thinking, but that's what the pandemic did to a lot of us. It just gave us this kind of warped sense of perspective because none of us knew what the hell was going on. None of us knew the truth. None of us knew how it spread. None of us knew anything. So I just have to laugh looking back at it because it seems nuts. It really does. So for anybody, I guess generations to come watching this, years down the line, people who basically didn't even exist yet during the time of the pandemic, if they ever see this, they're probably gonna watch this and be like, what is her deal? My deal was, it was a weird time. And everybody went through the same fears and misinformation and mental trauma. Mental trauma, that's what we'll call it, mental trauma. So without further ado, I would like to present to you yet another quarantine vlog, looking back 4 years later, pretty much to the month. Well, this vlog was in April, so 4 years and a month or so. But basically, yeah, the start of the pandemic and how early on in the game this actually was. So I really want to share that with you. I have so many more quarantine vlogs in the vault if you guys want to see any of those. I filmed so much. We did so much gardening, we did so much homemaking, I did so much cooking, we did so much around the house. We got so much stuff done. And I really just tried staying inspired. We tried to keep moving, even though we were like stagnant, like at home, like, you know, we still tried to get out of the house in the fresh air, went to garden centers. Granted, like, we were masked up, but like, you know, just walking through the flowers, the nature, just walking around in a garden center. Such a simple venture. Just strolling through a garden center could be so healing during such a tumultuous time. And, you know, just sending mail back and forth to friends, pen pals. Shout out to what Penny made. Penny was one of the ones that we would send magical mail back and forth to each other, and just getting that little dosage of sunshine in your mailbox during the pandemic was just such a mood boost. So thank you to anybody who sent me anything during that time, and thank you to anybody who allowed me to send them something during that time, because those little things that might seem so menial, those were the things that got me through that time. So I just wanted to take this time to reflect, because crazy. I can't believe it's been 4 years. I just wanted to put that out there because it's been a while since you guys saw me on this channel, but I just wanted to send out some spring vibes and just say happy spring to everybody. And I hope to get more spring vlogs out for you soon, because I recorded a lot last year as well, you know, doing some work around the garden. We planted a phlox garden, so I have all that footage just sitting on a hard drive. You know, there's so many projects that we've done that I recorded that I don't have the time to edit. I wish there were more of me. I really do. If you guys are interested in seeing any of those garden projects, let me know in the comments down below. And I can't wait to edit more of these quarantine lost vlog type videos if you guys are interested in seeing them. You know, even though it was a traumatic time, I kind of like going back and like, it's nice to reflect. It's nice to reflect and see how far you've come in just 4 years. That went by like that, actually. So with that said, I will see you guys in the next one, and enjoy this quarantine lost vlog from April 2020. What a crazy time. All right, enjoy. Good morning, everybody. It is April something. I've lost track of the days, but probably the 25th or 26th, something like that. Hey! It's a beautiful day outside, so I'm gonna try to do some gardening. And also, I dug this thing out of its case for the first time in a long time. So maybe I'll fiddle around on that today. Also, I have a couple videos that I have to edit. One is the Olsen mask video, and the other one is a daily vlog video that I did over the course of a couple weeks ago. So this is gonna start a new vlog. In this one, I just wanna do some gardening, maybe play a little music. I think in the beginning of March it was, a friend of mine on Instagram who goes by the name of What Penny Made. You should definitely check her out. She does a lot of cute little doodles and artwork and a lot of ephemera, stickers, postcards, greeting cards. She sent me a little envelope of some cute little goodies, which I can show you right now. So I put it in this cute little box. So she sent it in this cute little envelope. And this was a little card she sent me, which is really cute. That's the inside. And here's her information, so definitely check her out. And then inside also is a cute little octopus sticker, which is really cute. And a little playing card that she repurposed to be the cute little oracle card. And then a cute little bookmark, which I should probably laminate this so it doesn't get ruined, because I've been reading a lot lately since I've been stuck in quarantine, so I should make use of this. It's cute, little koi fish, really cute. So I decided to put a little package together for her. which actually gave me the idea to start up a new $20 tier on Patreon for anybody who wants some magical mail from me. And in that care package, I have a bunch of little goodies, such as the same kind of stuff like ephemera, little greeting cards, little trading cards, stickers, postcards, just some cute stuff that you can journal with or do whatever you want with. You can frame some stuff, little prints. So I put together a little package. So these are the little greeting cards I sent her, or the little, they're like little oracle, mini oracle cards. So here's the front, and here's a little back, so she could color this in if she wants to. And then I have this one, this really cute one here. So yeah. And then some cute stickers that I put in this cute little glassine envelope. And here's a little greeting card I designed, which took me a while to do because I had to do it in like sections. But here it's based on the Sun Tarot card, and then the inside, the whole thing is based on the imagery from the Sun Tarot card, which I thought was really cute. And then the back is just, you can't really see it, it's really light, but it's just like, it's printed. It's this same motif on the back of this card, but it's really light, so I don't think the camera's gonna pick up on that. But then there's my little handle at the bottom. Can you get out of that, please? What are you doing? What are you doing? So yeah, so this whole little care package thing that I put together and making these little oracle cards, these mini oracle cards, gave me the idea to kind of make a whole deck. So that's kind of what I've been doing right now, and I actually have some of those preliminary sketches and sneak peeks on my Patreon page. So for $1 you could see like what I have going so far. I have like probably about, I don't know, maybe a little over 10 sketches right now, and I forget how many I was actually doing, but probably I'm working toward a full deck. So they're gonna be full color, like these little cute little positive affirmational cards. So this one says dream big, and then this one says the answer is already within you, just tune in. And then the back will be this black and white leaf motif. So that's what I've been working on. So yeah, if you want to see everything that I've been working on as far as these sketches for this little oracle deck, you can just check that out on my Patreon page for $1 a month. As I make progress with this deck, I will post any updates to my Patreon page so you guys can see before anybody else how I'm doing with this deck, any progress made, etc, etc. I haven't done a sketch in a while, but I do have one new one that I can add, which I should probably do. So yeah, so that's all I have going for today. Thanks again, Penny, for sending me that cute little care package, and this one's going out to her with all this little cute ephemera that I just showed you. Stickers, postcards, little oracle cards, greeting card, blah blah blah. So yeah, so that's what I will be sending to her. So I'm gonna try to get to the post office today, and then I actually have to go to the bank today, and then we're gonna go to Home Depot today, and maybe a couple little food items we might need from the farmer's market. So we're trying to get all our errands done on one day so we don't have to run out a lot during the week, because I'm trying to limit the amount of time spent out of the house. And then maybe later on today I'll do a little gardening. Also, in this little cute little box here, I got some flower seed packets, but I have some work I have to do before I can plant these. I kind of want to plant them on the end of the driveway, but right now it's like covered in English ivy, and that stuff's not gonna go away. So gotta dig that out, make sure it don't come back, and then I can plant these little sunflowers. Hopefully they'll be out by June or July. And then I have these pretty wildflowers, which I think should attract butterflies, so I'm gonna put these in as well. And then I have a rose bush that I have to plant. So a lot of gardening that I can do today. Hopefully the weather holds up, because it's been crap all week. So I've had a rose bush sitting on our front lawn for a couple weeks now in the box. Hopefully it's not dead. So hopefully we'll get that done today. Right? Say right? Yeah.
What?
What did we get for Abby?
Peppers and cucumbers, yeah.
you?
I'm stuck in the house.
Where are you? So we just did a grocery run for my parents. That's my mom through the window right now. And she made us an espresso. So we're sitting on the porch, drinking them out of plastic cups. Thank you. Bye.
Just leave everything out there.
We probably won't eat the wafer. Do you want the wafers?
I have to.
You did? Alright.
Why won't we eat the wafers?
I don't know, cause
You don't like wafers?
He's afraid I touched them.
yeah.
My hands are clean.
One thing that has been keeping morale high around here while the world is seemingly falling apart outside our door has been visiting garden centers and walking through rows of colorful flowers in the midst of all the chaos going on right now. It has been such a nice source of dopamine, walking through the fresh air, smelling the scents of nature, and taking home a plant or two. Okay guys, so it is 7:30 p.m. It's kind of late, and I actually didn't do any gardening today because we spent all day running around getting groceries, for not only for us but for my parents. Then we had a little visit with them from a distance. Yeah, so that was nice because I haven't even talked to my parents in person for more than like 10 seconds in the past like 2 months. So we like sat on the curb like away from them while they were on the porch, and like we were having like a shouting conversation, which was like probably the nicest thing we've done together in a while. But it was nice to see them in person and not just through FaceTime, even though you can't really hug each other right now, especially since my mom works in a nursing home. And yeah, I don't want to give her anything that she could pass on to the residents, and she doesn't want to give me anything that the building might already have, blah blah blah. So yeah. So then we picked up a couple things for my cousin and his girlfriend as well, because we were out and they needed some stuff. So, and they're right around the corner, so we left some stuff on their porch, and she actually left some bananas for me on the porch because they were going bad, and she had already had enough to make some banana bread, and I had 2 rotting bananas to make banana bread, but 4 is always better. So she gave me these. So she gave me these 2 here, and these 2 were mine, rotting already. And then we have these that are on their way out, but they're good enough to make shakes with. And then we split a bushel with my parents today. They took about 5, and then we took 4. So we have those for the week. So I was going to make stuffed artichokes for dinner tonight, but it's too late now. I didn't do any gardening today, and I didn't make my stuffed artichokes and mushroom risotto like I wanted to today because it's just too late now and we're starving. We didn't even really eat lunch today, so I think we're gonna make a bruschetta pizza. I will saute up some vegetables to put our own toppings on them. Just got out of the shower because I can't be in public now anymore without feeling completely skeeved out by the time I get home. I like tore off all my clothes, threw them in the laundry as soon as possible, along with my face mask. Avi's in the shower now. We wiped down all our groceries, put everything away. So it's been a day. Like, this is our weekends now, guys. Like, this is exhausting. And I look so tired. I haven't worn any makeup in like 2 months. So once he's out, I will dry my hair, and then I have some food prep I can do, just chopping vegetables, getting dinner ready. Avi bought chicken nuggets today, which he's really excited about, so he's gonna have some chicken nuggets for dinner. yeah, we got some fresh peppers, we got eggplant, so maybe I'll make some eggplant parm during the week. And I'm thinking of, since I have some bananas to make banana bread now, let me actually sit over here because the lighting is better. So now that I actually have stuff to make banana bread, maybe I'll do a short little recipe for you guys. So maybe I'll add a banana bread bonus video recipe on my Patreon if that's what interests you guys. Check out my Patreon page right here. So I guess that's it for now. I might film my food prep because I just love the way that fresh vegetables look. They're just so bright and ripe and juicy. I just love fresh vegetables. And then, yeah, I will do some baking later. I have some strawberries that I have to cut up and use. Avi bought a box of Angel food cake mix the other day, so maybe I'll mix that up tonight. Maybe we'll have some strawberry shortcakes because we also got some whipped cream. So maybe we'll do that. Just some random food prep. And then maybe tomorrow, if it's nice enough outside, I can get my roses in the ground. We actually bought a potted lavender plant today, so maybe I could get that in the ground tomorrow. So tomorrow will be gardening and more cooking. I will make stuffed artichokes and mushroom risotto, so I will show you guys how to make those as well. And I guess I'll make all this the same vlog since it's all weekend. How do you guys feel about weekend vlogs? Maybe I'll do weekend vlogs. I can't do daily vlogs. Daily vlogs are too much for me. So yeah, I'm just rambling now at this point. Coraline's over here hunting squirrels and cardinals and blue jays and who knows what else. Oh, and I also want to show you guys a new plant I got today. Before I show you my plant, we also got a door because we are finishing this hallway. This is what it looks like right now. It's a mess. And got some more. And what are you doing over here? Then this is Coraline being a little bratty brat. She whips her tail back and forth. Hi! Hi, Bubbles! What do you do? She likes to look out at the little birdies and the squirrelies. I don't know what's out there right now, but she's looking at something. And this is the cute little plant I got today. It's a succulent, and it's a cute little owl planter with moss on it. And I thought that was really cute. You like the new plant? We need to give him a name. We need to give him a name. Just like what?
There you go, bro. I'm not gonna push him.
Oh, yeah, it's fine. So we got some fresh spinach. And some mushroom.
Okay, get my knife skills.
And some tomatoes.
Have you ever eaten a raw mushroom?
Spinache. So we're gonna dress up this freezer bruschetta that we've been trying to get rid of for how long now? So yeah, we're gonna just add our own toppings. We're gonna do some spinach, some mushroom, and tomato. And this is like, what, 4 cheese? 5 cheese. 5 cheeses. All right. And Avi's making chicken nuggets.
Dinosaur nuggets.
Dinosaur nuggets. So there you have it, our freezer bruschetta that we spiced up with our own freshly prepped toppings. All in all, despite being on quarantine lockdown, it was a pretty productive day. We got our food shopping done, delivered some food to friends, stopped by my parents' house for a socially distanced visit, and now we get to enjoy this semi-homemade meal and relax. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. And tune in next time for my delicious stuffed artichoke recipe and some other delicious comfort meals to enjoy during quarantine. Once again, thank you so much to my patrons. Peace Love Dogs, Dawn Miller, Lumidea Meredith, Paige Bellini, Jenna Corbell, My Floral Pages, Jennifer Lee, Gina Marie Clark, Anne McLaughlin, Jen Reichley, Jessica Fronrath, Heather Johnson, Shelley Hitch, Rachel Carter, Michelle Zeman, and Dee Carubia. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back here real soon.